Welcome back to the all-time anime list. We're at number 4. And number 4 is a really interesting anime because a lot of people do not like number 4. Well, I like number 4. Number 4 is probably like one of my unique animes that I might have watched. But there's a huge gap between number 4 and number 3, between the top 3, and I'll get to the number 3 when I get to it. But the main reason why that this anime beats out Naruto because I think it's a really interesting anime. It's Mushi-shi. Mushi-shi is an anime that was made in the mid 2000s, and I did watch this during the time when I was watching Naruto. But the main reason why I thought I loved Mushi-shi because of the fact that Naruto had more action packed in stuff. This anime, however, is a pretty much the main character travels from town to town because he attracts Mushi. Mushi is a he's a Mushi master, whatever the hell they call it. But pretty much Mushi follows him around, and there's a lot of every episode's unique. The thing that's really interesting is the fact that some episodes from the beginning part come into the second half of the anime, but that's beside the point. He travels around the world so that way he doesn't attract Mushi towards the town. He helps out a lot of people. He's a Mushi tamer, so to speak. Now, if you must know, Mushi is pretty much stuff that you can't see unless you have the aptitude for it, like the superpowers, so to speak. Mushi-shi is also one of my favorite animes because I watched this during when I was watching Naruto. Now, why do I think Mushi-shi is better than Naruto? Well, it makes a unique way of doing other stuff. Like, for example, I think Mushi-shi is really unique and really interesting. Every episode I love to death. There are 27 episodes, so you should definitely watch it. The animation might be a little bit outdated, but the main reason why I think that this beats out Naruto is because Mushi-shi let me watch different types of genres because Naruto was more action packed and this anime did not have any action except for a couple scenes. But the thing is the fact that the way that he tries to beat the Mushi is the main reason why I like it. Okay. To be frankly honest with you, Mushi-shi is probably like my one of my top favorite animes of all time. Now then, why is there a huge gap between this and the top 3? Well, because of the fact that the last episode kind of fucking sucks. All right, number episode 27 is probably the worst last episode ever because it goes to the route of you having the last episode as a fucking flashback. That pissed me off. If you want to know what happens, read the fucking manga. Actually, no, you can't even read the fucking manga because the guy who made Mushi-shi stopped making the manga. I don't know why. It's a good fucking anime. I love Mushi-shi. It's a really fucking good anime. And the fact that the only reason why I have Naruto is because my sister hates it. I don't know why she hates it, but whatever. But Mushi-shi is one of my favorite animes, bar none. I had it at number 1 at a point on the list, but I moved it down to 4 because I think that the next 3 animes do a hell of a lot better doing it, and at least it has the conclusions, unlike Mushi-shi. Mushi-shi has that. The one flaw it has is that last fucking episode. Okay, that's the only reason why. Every other episode is really good. I love the fucking soundtrack. It fits the mood of the atmosphere. Mushi-shi is like the best thing. I definitely like how the Mushi-shi is in the pillow and the guy cuts the pillow, and when he does that he like slices his stomach open, which is fucking ridiculous. I did not expect that to happen, and boy, man, this anime makes you want to fall in love with the main character because he is the only character that is he that that's the other reason why I put it number 4 because at least the next 3 animes on the list have at least more characters. This anime has more characters, but they're only in one episode apiece, and they might show up in the second half, maybe depending on where it goes. But to be frankly honest with you, it's just one main character. Well, there's technically two, but there's technically one main character throughout the whole anime, and he goes to town helping other people out. It's just like that. So yeah, that's what my opinion is, and that's why I think that it makes it all good, worthwhile. To be frankly honest with you, this anime is really fucking good. I highly recommend you watch it. The only issue I have is that last fucking episode, and that's why there's a huge gap between the top three and this anime. But when it comes to this anime and Naruto, I think Naruto is more action packed. But I've seen so many action packed animes before Naruto, but Naruto was the main reason why I watched it. That's why it's at number 5. Mushi-shi made me want to watch different types of genres. And that's why it beats out Naruto because of that reason. But I can make a huge argument to put Naruto at number 4. Okay? Now then, when it comes to Mushi-shi, on the other hand, I love how it's structured, except for the last episode. The last episode would go to hell. But to be frankly honest with you, you guys should definitely fucking watch it. It's a really good fucking anime. I highly recommend you watch it. If you want to know the story of the main character, go ahead, fucking do it. But to be frankly honest with you, I think that it deserves to be watched. My sister does not like the anime, which makes no fucking sense. But I loved it, and I watched it during the time when I was watching Naruto. But the only difference between Naruto and this anime, Naruto was on Cartoon Network. I watched Mushi-shi on demand when that was still a fucking thing on cable boxes. So yeah, that was a fucking fun thing. But yeah, I love Mushi-shi, and then we'll always have a heart on the thing. If an anime beats out the number 3 spot, I will automatically put Mushi-shi at number 4, no matter what happens. So if someone beats out number 3, if someone beats out the number 3 anime, which will be the next anime on the list, I will probably put Mushi-shi at 4 and move Naruto down to 6. Because of the fact that I think Mushi-shi was the main catalyst. Naruto may be the main catalyst of me watching anime for the whole entire my teenage and young adult years. But Mushi-shi was the main reason why I watched so many genres at any type of anime. Because I was mostly into that action-packed stuff, this, that, and the other thing. But Mushi-shi made me want to watch more anime with its type of genre, type of shit. Because it's like more slow-paced. And that's what I like about anime. Naruto's more action-packed, fast-paced, fucking high movement maneuvers and stuff like that. It's like crazy motherfuckers. And that's why I put Mushi-shi at number 4 instead of number 5, okay? What are you guys' thoughts on Mushi-shi? It's an old anime, so the animation might be a little outdated nowadays, but I highly recommend you watch it. I just don't like the last fucking episode. There are 27 episodes. It's dub. It's English dub, so if you want to watch an English dub, that's perfectly fine. But I love Mushi-shi, and it will always have a heart for me, and I'll always leave at number 4. But that being said, till next week, we'll be at number 3. We're going to the top 3, bitches. What's up, motherfuckers? So yeah, I hope you guys have a nice positive day and take fucking care.